Charlie Munger is famously Warren Buffett's right-hand man, and he's also a famous investor. But one thing he's also known for is being incredibly stoic. And in this video, I'd like to give you an example of an interview that shows that stoicism come through from Charlie. In the interview, he covers topics like Trump's tariffs, China's trade war, and competition. In the video and in the interview, he deals with each of these points with pragmatism, calmness, and with an approach that only someone like Charlie can. I think we can learn a lot from Charlie, so give each of these clips a listen and let me know what you think. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and remember to hype the video if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
You don't want to be such an absolute purist for free trade. I'm almost a purist, but not quite. But I wouldn't want the entire steel industry of the United States to move offshore. There's some place where you could draw a line without ruining the world.
What should our trade policy be then? I mean, yes, China can be unfair, is unfair, but how should we pursue this?
I have an attitude that's entirely different from our president's. I'm glad that we ran a big trade deficit with China that enabled them to rapidly get out of poverty and obscurity. I welcome the Chinese to the group of advanced nations, which I think we enabled considerably by our willingness to trade with them as they moved ever upward in terms of complexity of enterprise. So I like what's happened. I don't regard it as unfair and bad. And I'm not saying that it would be unthinkable to have some tariff somewhere, but basically I'm a free trader, and I'm particularly a free trader in dealing with China, and I like the fact that free trade with China has enabled China to expand so much, and they got out of poverty. They had hundreds of millions of people in rural poverty, and they made huge, in the whole history of the world, no big nation has ever advanced faster than China. And this free trade helped them do it. And I like it.
But aren't they unfair to us, just to follow up on, intellectual property?
I'm sure there are places where somebody in China has some advantage over somebody in the United States that you and I might not like perfectly, but that will always happen. The Chinese broke the Berkshire Hathaway shoe business in Maine. It disappeared, basically, because their shoes were very good and cheaper. I'm not mad at China over that. And Berkshire has prospered. It's not so good for Maine, but we can't help it. There's no way to make an advanced civilization never hurt anybody as it evolves.
There's a lot of talk about an elephant that Berkshire is on the hunt for, a big acquisition. Could that elephant be in China? And if it was, could you even buy it given the relationship between the two countries right now?
I don't think it's likely that we'll be buying any great Chinese companies. The Chinese are very proud of their companies. They're proud of what they've accomplished. What I consider quite likely is that we will be invited to buy part of some great Chinese company, and just because they like the good company. And I think that is very likely to happen at some time, and we would welcome it. We own minority positions in a lot of companies. We own a minority position in BYD.